What's up guys? So how many times have you lost precious minutes or hours trying to onboard a client and maybe going back and forth more than a day? Now in the next few minutes we're going to build from scratch an automation that can get rid of this problem. It's a simple onboarding system that should cut this whole process into just a few minutes. So if this is something that interests you, stay tuned. Okay, so first step is actually finding a way to collect the data from that specific customer. So let's say the email, the name, the company's name, so on and so forth. For this, we're going to use Typeform, which is this website where you can create forms that are really nicely customizable, and you can actually extract all of the data, and it's very automation friendly, this website. So first of all, we're going to need the client name, the contact email, the company name, and the services requested, which are short form content and long form content. This is a really basic form, and we're going to suppose that we are some content creation agency that provides short form content and long form content. So this is going to be the data that we're going to extract from that specific customer. So in order to connect Typeform to Make, we have to actually get this module, watch all responses, and create a hook. I have already created a hook, so for this you are going to put add hook, a connection. You are going to choose your form ID. Your form ID is going to be this one. So here you have all of your forms. This is the form that we are going to use today. Okay, and after that we are going to click save. This is going to be our first webhook. Then we need a router, because this automation is going to go in two ways. First of all, we're gonna have to create a new task in our CRM. So we go to ClickUp. This is the CRM that I'm going to use today. We are creating a task, and here we are going to find our workspace, find our space, and then we are going to input the information that we got from the form. So here we have the list. The task name is going to be the company name, and after that we have to go to these custom fields. The email, we can find it right here, contact email. The welcoming letter is going to be sent to pending. We are going to send a custom letter to that customer. So the status for that letter is pending, because this is going to be the second action in our workflow automation, so it's not yet sent. The name is going to be, of course, the client's name. The email, we have two emails here. Let me input this one. So I think one is a hidden status. It's this one. Okay, now for the service, it's a bit tricky. Why? Because when we are working with multiple select in ClickUp, we have to actually map these services. So you click both of them and they both have codes. For short form content is this one, and for long form content is the second one. We are going to store it really quick right here. We're going to be pretty smart about it, and we are going to use the switch formula. Now, what we are going to do is switch the service requested to. Here it actually explains what switch is. We're switching B with A if the answer is 1, or B if the answer is 2, or C if the answer is 3. Now, it's much more simpler than that. So first of all, we are going to write short form content, and we are going to put the code for short form content, which is this one. And after that, we are going to put long form content and the designated code to long form content, which is this one. Now, as I said, this is going to select short form content, which is this code, if the customer selected short form content or long form content, vice versa. It is not that complicated. You just have to be aware that you have to put the short form content and its code, not the long form content code to the short form content. I hope this makes sense. It's a bit trickier, but it's pretty simple in the hindsight. Okay, so this is our create a task module. After that, we are going to use a ChatGPT prompt, because we are going to create an email. a welcoming email that we're going to send to the customer. So we are going to select a messaging assistant module. No, we are going to actually select create a completion module, and this is going to be the prompt. For the first message, which is a system message, we are going to tell the ChatGPT how he is going to act. So you are a professional personal assistant that is welcoming onboard clients for my firm, your firm. You will only create emails that are fun, professional, and very human-like. You want to always output only the email. Do not use emojis. So, ChatGPT tends to use a lot of emojis or output some other random filling words. So we do not want that. We just want the email itself. After that, we have the next message, which is a user message. I want you to build a welcoming letter for our new clients. You have to be fun, professional. I will give you an extra example. So, hey, here we have the name of that specific client, and we are going to get the first name of the client. So get split, we split the name, like let's say Alex Hormozy, we split the name into Alex and Hormozy, and we get the first name, so we get Alex. So the message will output, hey Alex, we're also thrilled to have you and your company. Here is the company name on board. As we speak, folders are being created for you where you can dump your content for us to create the special. And here we have the service requested, long form content or short form content that we are bragging to be the best at. So this is going to be the user prompt. Max token is going to be 3,000. Of course, we do not want to use too many tokens, and it's not going to actually use a lot of tokens because it's a short email. Here, if you go into advanced settings, I suggest to lower the temperature, because the lower the temperature, the more it's going to stick to the example that we provided. So let's put it to 0.3, for example. Okay, now this is the create a completion module. Then we have to send the email itself. So we're going to send an email module from the email, not the Gmail one, to the recipient is going to be his email address. And the subject is going to be, hello, let's say his name, and welcome to the team. For example, whatever, you can write whatever you want. Here the content is going to be the result from our ChatGPT completion, and this is going to be it for the email one. After that, we are going to have to update the status in ClickUp. So for that, we need to actually list all of the tasks beforehand. And after that, we can update the list ID is going to be, we have to get the list ID from this ClickUp module. So let's run it once and get it. So we ran it once, and you can already see that we have TechFlow AI, the name, which is my name, the mail, the service, the short for content, and the welcome letter to pending. This is going to have to be switched to sent because the email is already sent. Let's see the email actually. We're gonna go on Gmail, and this is going to be the email that we have been sent. Hello, TechFlow AI, and welcome to the team. Hey, client's name. Oh, we have to change some things over here. Okay, here I see that it did not output the name, so let's change that. Okay, that might happen because I ran it just once, so I didn't have like the output of this type form to input here. So now it should work. Just delete this and put it again in the form. Okay, we got the email. Now we can connect this to list all of the tasks, and here we have the list ID from here. Oh, okay. Now click OK. We list all the tasks. We're going to have to use edit a task with custom fields. Okay. Now, again, we're going to select the same list that we have previously selected in this module. And we are only going to change that specific status from pending to sent. We go here, down, we have the where is it? Welcome letter, status from pending to send, and this is it. The task ID again is going to be this one. We have to map it, the one from before. Okay, and this is the automation. It's pretty simple. It's I've made it in like 10 minutes, let's say. You can do it in way faster because you don't have to talk to a camera. So let's run it once and see how it goes from start to finish. Okay, so we click run once. This one is going to wait for a response. Here we have another form that has already been completed. I'm gonna refresh this and complete it again. Let's say client name, Alex Ramosi, use a different name. Contact email, the same email to see that it has been correctly sent. Company name, Alaska Co. And here we are going to choose long form content this time. So the form has been submitted. Let's see the scenario. It is running. We created a task, listed all the tasks, and actually edited the tasks. Okay, so it ran multiple times because here in list all the tasks, the limit was set to 10. We have to set the limit to 1, so it doesn't run a lot of times because we only have one task to list the information of. Okay, now let's see. In our ClickUp CRM, we have the name, we have the company name, we have our name, the email, the service, and the welcome letter has been updated to send. We go again into our email. So the client's name and the company name are still not registered in the email, so make sure you switch in the email module from HTML to plain text. I suggest you should tweak that email module, refresh it, because it has some bugs from time to time. But overall, the automation has worked. Now, if you want this exact automation blueprint, I'm gonna leave it in the description. And if you have any other requests or questions, please comment them down below and I'm going to read them. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.